Yeah, this platform's done. Honestly, it's both one, a tragedy, and two, just a blessing in disguise. Because with all the PDF files, the terrorist supporters, the threats, the sexual harassment, the sexual assault that's been happening on Twitch, the Gooner bait on the front page, the fetishes on the front page, blatantly breaking the TOS and going against the TOS, banning people temporarily for committing actual crimes, and most importantly, just overall, it's not a good look and over for the Hollywood of Twitch. Covering up and lying about crimes they've committed, the promises and the security measures they put on their website. This is the end. But before that, we must get into the catalyst of the downfall.
Because you're gonna believe what you want to believe. And
I watched the same clip. There's no tape.
Aya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible.
And what the collar does is it vibrates. It doesn't shock. And I've seen this e-collar be used on dogs.
I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
A vibrating collar, for starters.
Tomorrow we're meeting with the podcast team and
the tape photo is fucking doctored. You fell for misinfo. Congratulations, bro. This image, you can clearly see the tape.
It's a bit complicated because I...
To the Hasan dog collar situation
is one of the worst and most hilarious cover-ups known to Twitch history, because you have politicians actually getting involved, major news outlets saying, oh, this person's horrible, Hasan Piker is a horrible person, he's abusing his dog, he's shocking his dog.
He has this command place, which is basically if I snap my finger and point, he will run to that place and lay down.
You don't have to zap him.
No,
Hasan.
Not like Hasan Piker. No,
Wasn't that disgusting?
No electrocution of dogs here.
How disgusting is that? What does that tell you about a person?
Well, I think it tells you that they're not that they're bad people.
Yes.
If you can actually cause suffering to an innocent animal, you're probably the kind of person who doesn't worry about suffering in people as well.
Yeah.
And that's been my experience. If you mistreat dogs, that's almost 100% sign that you're going to be a really terrible person. So it's one of the ways, we really sort of test people is if Atlas responds well to them, if they like Atlas, we know they're good people. But you can tell if somebody's really mean to animals, it's like the Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Yeah.
Like every serial killer ever has actually been really bad to animals. That's sort of how they started. He has this command place.
But JD Vance, he's cool. I saw his recent Halloween costume. He's into the memes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, but like you have, political figures or people in major news outlets that are, saying, hey, this is a bad thing. This is very bad. But you have, these streamers, these content creators actively defending him. Like, come on. And the amount of people that are coming to his defense is absurd. All the people you see in that little montage right there, they all support him. They all like, oh, he never shocked this dog. As a matter of fact, that dog is treated so well. That dog is treated so good. While there's literal evidence of him, actually reaching over. There's multiple here. Look at the evidence right here. It's so inconsistent about their storytelling about how they were like, oh, yeah, he never shocked this dog. That dog's loved and cared for.
Of zapping, and they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that like she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. Kaya, please. And go, just stop.
Personal experience, because I've really speaking from my personal experience, because I've met Kaya, and
if you run right now, I'll fucking kill you.
I can tell you that dog is loved. Like, regardless of what happened or didn't happen, I have no idea if it happened or not. But dogs that aren't loved don't act the way Kaya acts. Dogs that are mistreated and
this already. E-collars that have shocking components that feel like a TENS machine, which I've used on myself in the past because I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it. Is not only is it not illegal, but it's also straight up used in the e-fencing for people, and it's used in the training of like dogs in general. Wonderful Christmas.
Why shot?
In the previous clip, you saw him like drag the dog by the tail, which is super dangerous, and you should never do that because it's literally connected to their spine. But yeah, you have him previously abusing his dog. And I want you to put it like this. his wife is cared for. His wife is loved. His girlfriend is loved. Her boyfriend is loved. Her husband is loved. Oh, his wife is loved. Oh, her husband is loved. You know how bad that looks with the content given regarding this issue? It's just, you can't defend this. And you have so many people that are actively saying, yo, this is bad. Why isn't he, banned? Why isn't he suspended? Because Twitch has favoritism. It never even stopped with the whole, TwitchCon thing, because I made a short about it, and like the dude got a 30-day ban. No legal action was going to get taken from this dude because of like what he did to Emeru. But because Emeru's like manager and her other security guard, they actually pressed forward for it. But they didn't even want to give the content of the information from Twitch. Twitch was like, oh, we're going to protect this person's identity. You that just got assaulted. Oh yeah, we care about you. Yeah, we're not going to give you the information though.
I'm talking to Twitch people, and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event, and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days. What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here. So they change it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch. Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it, but I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
I don't know what y'all's reaction was seeing that for the first time. Like her smile, like the way she's like tapping the table, I'm like, damn, I'm scared. Like, please find a resolution or something, man. But like, you see the issue with this, right? And at the same time, you have Hassan Piker trying to make it about himself. And the fact that that guy walked out is absurd. But now onto the Hassan Piker, you have a lot of people coming out here defending the fact that, oh, he never shot this dog. That dog's love. You can insert dog for wife or dog for girlfriend or dog for boyfriend, whatever you want to put in. But there are so many clips and instances of Hassan actively like hiding a shot collar, a remote control for it. Here, if you want to take a look at this, he is actively making sure no cameras are around. He slipped something into his hoodie. There's going to be a slowdown for it. But look at this, man. It's not even hard to believe. It's blatantly there. But you have his ravenous fan base actively defending him. You have his girlfriend defending him. You have a whole bunch of other people defending Hassan. And it's like, yo, you never cared about when you made political threats, threatening to kill someone live on stream.
People that they can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how that works.
Well, my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Threatening political figures, telling people, oh, we're going to soak these streets with red capitalist blood. No, we're going to keep, inviting him to podcasts. We're going to, oh, by the way, speaking of podcasts, Pokemane's dumbassery was going to restructure her entire crew because of the Sweet and Sour podcast she did with Hassan. And everyone knows what restructuring is. They're going to fire these people because these people were like, hey, we don't want to send out this podcast. It's bad. It's very bad right now. With a bunch of, stuff Hassan has done, we don't want to send it. Pokemane and all of her, we hate the rich. Wisdom, which mind you, she tried to sell $28 bag of cookies and said, if you're a broke boy, just say that.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Cookies going good. I don't know if you guys saw, but we're doing a promotion today. It is not a broke boys Black Friday sale. Okay. It is, if you buy a pack of 8 or 12, you get a free hat. It's a really cute hat. I have one. But yeah, in case anyone was interested. Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
We already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
The wage gap, I hate that shit.
No, wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich. Anyways. Too much.
Aren't you the rich?
No! Like the ultra rich, the ultra giga rich, the unnecessarily
You have to clarify.
rich.
They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh.
You
the
gotta
ultra
say
giga
gotta
rich.
say the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Because you are rich.
The Bezos.
Yeah, more virtue signaling. It's very funny, and I like, bro, these Twitch streamers, man, they're so fucking delusional. It's insane, man. They're so. But yeah, Pokemon, she's doing a restructuring. We all know what that means. But no, Lily Pichu, W to Lily Pichu. Honestly, I watch her videos from time to time. But no, her just response to not respond, to just shut up and let Pokemon do the damage control, which is golden, because her response was so horrible. Here, take a look at this. It's so fucking bad. It's hilarious. Because you got Asmongold calling her out. You got Tectone calling her out. You have a whole bunch of other content creators just calling her out saying, yeah, she firing them people. All because her staff was like, hey, we shouldn't upload this podcast. It's bad right now. We shouldn't do it. But no, she's going to restructure the entire group. And it's like, man, it's so... I feel bad for the staff, honestly. But you have other content creators or streamers or OF people. Sasha Grey, for example, is outright copyright striking people because she was wrong. Because QT Cinderella said, oh yeah, it's not a shot caller, but it was taped up. The problems were taken out, but yeah, it vibrates. And it's like, you just confirmed it at that point.
So, what I had to say, I went to his house, I looked at the collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
Yeah.
There's no zap, there's only a vibrate function.
Yeah.
So I would agree to that. If.
But when a chatter, I kid you not, when a chatter presents a video saying, yeah, you're wrong. Here, take a look at this. She watches it.
Provided info of the caller when he showed it. He took out the contact points and put electrical tape over it. I watched the same clip. There's no tape. And you can't take those points out. You cannot cut the prongs off man, that's what I'm saying. The cope is so hard with a lot of people on this.
A few moments later.
Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. Yeah, fuck you. It's like, bro, you can't. These people are stupid. They are full of themselves. Hey, but like, come on, like, step down from your fucking high horse. Get out of that $40 million mansion and just like, come in the filth, come in the grease pit. I'm over here laid up in Hidden Valley and baby oil. We don't hear me complain, as a matter of fact. But no, there's other videos and VODs of Hasan, abusing his dog, grabbing them by the tail, putting the collars on too tight. It's a reoccurring pattern about how many times this guy has, abused his animals, has mistreated his dogs. There's even an instance of a, live stream of where a person was going to come in, have a collar in his hand. He looks shocked and surprised because it's the same model. It's the same collar that he's been using before. And you got baby bitch boy Hasan over here in a verge of tears, begging and pleading with its audience to please stop calling me out for me abusing my dog. Please, no, Like, come on, dude. We all know you're faking it. You don't care. At the end of the day, you only care about the backlash because, oh, they keep calling you out on it. You don't apologize for anything. He hasn't apologized for anything. As a matter of fact, he's 10 toes down, I would say. So you, one of them is like a person getting harassed by Hassan's fan base for calling him out. Which
actually rabid animals. My DMs are full of people threatening to assault me, dox me, calling me Amber Heard as an insult, saying that I am using propaganda and I'm being paid by YouTubers that I also hate. Yeah, it's crazy that I called out Hasan for tourism and misogyny and being basically a passport bro, and I've got people calling me like a conservative in my DMs and just saying I'm spreading propaganda, and that even if he did these things, we still need him as the face of the left. But yeah, Hasan fans straight up got me demonetized, and this is coming from someone that used to be subbed to Hasan. I was giving that millionaire money because I was an idiot. So yeah, maybe let's cool it with the threats, because I don't really think that's helping with the misogyny allegations. That would be great if you could stop threatening to murder me.
which is pretty nasty here and pretty disgusting overall. But yeah, other than that, here's Hassan talking about intercourse with humans, weirdly.
I love sex, okay? I fucking love sex, dude. And I think it's one of the best things you can do on this planet. And I love to do it with humans, dude. Nothing substitutes, dude.
Which, hey, man, that's pretty weird. But yeah, other than that, have a great day. Sorry for like the weird upload schedule. I've recently been moving around. And yeah, other than that, have a great day. Streaming around like 8 o'clock later today. So yeah, stay safe, drink water, go for a run. And in the meanwhile, I'll be going over more video breakdowns. Next up is all the threats and violence Hassan Piker has caused, along with another video covering about Twitch's, lack of enforcement of TOS with bans to people assaulting others. And most importantly, why virtue signaling will always ruin your career.